Jack Draper reached the final at the recent ATP 500 event in Doha. Jack Draper turned to an unusual mentor to help him take things to the next level before starting the season on a high. The Brit followed up his fourth-round run at the Australian Open with a strong week in Doha, reaching his fifth ATP final. Now sitting at a career-high ranking of number 12, the Qatar Open runner-up has explained how he hired a breathing coach to boost his energy on court. Draper put in a huge effort to reach the final in Doha. The 22-year-old came back from a set-down in both the quarterfinal and semifinal, winning late-night thrillers. He also pushed Andrei Rublev to 3 sets in the championship match before losing. Earlier in his career, Draper struggled to win long matches back-to-back. The Brit has since managed his physical problems, but he also worked on something else to help him battle on the court, his breathing. During the off-season, the British number 1 hired a specific coach to fix problems with his respiratory control and learned he was a mouth breather. Draper told the ATP, "Historically, I had a lot of problems with my sinuses when I was younger. And I suppose in tennis, in sport, we're always trying to look for the small percentages. I've realized over time that of course I need to focus on my physical improvements. That's got better, and my physicality and everything has got better, but I felt like still sometimes I would get out of breath. Or when I'm a bit anxious, I'd really struggle still. So I started to look into more of the other reasons potentially. Why, and one of them was I've always had problems with my sinuses. So could it be that my breathing is maybe non-efficient? I realized that I was a real mouth breather, and so I looked into how I could start to maybe change functionally the way I breathe.